Hello everyone, this is my 128 village resettable iron farm inspired by Spire, Hacks, and L64. It rebuilds in 2 hours 27 minutes, which is around 1.15 minutes per village on average. Like all resettable iron farms, it does not have to be built in the spawn chunks. The creation and movement of a new village is done in only 4 steps, which is why the rebuild is so fast. In the first step, these 6 doors are detected by these 2 villagers. This villager only detects that door, and this villager detects the other 5. Doors in the lower coordinate are detected first, so this villager will detect this door first, then this, then these 3. It doesn't matter which villager detects first because both these doors are far away enough from the center to create a new village. If this villager detects first, then first a new village is created from there, and then dragged along closer to the 11 doors by these doors. If this villager detects first, then a new village is created here, and these doors are added to the new village. Then that door is added to the new village. So the end result is the same. A new village is created and is moved towards the center, all in a single step. In the second step, 11 doors are added to the new village. When a 1 redstone tick signal goes through this line, 1 signal strength is subtracted from this line, so the next pair of pistons allows sky access for the doors. And this is what it would look like. So 1 redstone tick signal just went through the line, and the next pair of pistons extended, allowing sky access to pass through. So now these 11 doors are connected to the new village. In the third step, the 15 doors on the opposite end are added to the new village. These doors are too far away to connect with existing villages, but it will be in range of the new village because the new village has a much larger radius, and it will basically reach over and be within range of these doors. So these doors will connect to the new village and not existing ones. Step 4 is the same as step 2 except in reverse directions. A 1 redstone tick signal will go through this line and subtract 1 signal strength from this line, and so a pair of pistons will extend, allowing sky access for the next 11 doors on this side. The direction is reversed, so doors from opposite corners will be linked. By doing this, all the villages will be centered on the same block right in the center of the spawning floor. Unlike most other designs, this farm does not use any hopper clocks, so you don't have to worry about hopper timing changes in 1.11. Instead, I use comparator-based clocks. This one acts like a pulse extender. The output stays on for a little over a minute before turning off. It's used for starting the rebuild process and waiting a minute to destroy existing villages. Here is a 1-second clock that is powering this dropper counter, sending items into the hopper, which is locked by this redstone dust powering through this block. And once the counter reaches 0, this torch will turn on, resetting the latch and turning it off. And it is used right here to start the rebuild process. This is a 7.6 second clock made by Ilmango. This is the main clock I use to cycle through the different steps in village stacking. It's 152 game ticks to be exact, which is 7.6 seconds. And it is used right here. This is a trick I use to send different instructions on the same line. A 1 redstone tick signal from a repeater is not long enough for comparators or redstone torches to react to, but other repeaters will react to it.
So here you can see with the game slowed down, you can see the repeater reacts to it, but not comparators or torches. This is the sky axis control and reset part of the farm. If the input is a 1 redstone tick pulse, these two repeaters accept the short pulse, then extend it back into a 2 redstone tick signal, so these torches can react to it. Meanwhile, the short pulse is not passed through the comparator or the redstone torch, so the reset doesn't trigger. Like so. You can see 1 signal strength has been subtracted. If the input is long enough, the signal will pass through the comparator and the torch as well, which will trigger the reset process. So like this, it's now reset back to 2. This technique is also used to control the central villagers, 2 here and 2 there. 1 redstone tick pulse will return the villagers to the center regardless of where they currently are, while a longer pulse will move them to detect the appropriate layers of the door. So the comparators are in the middle, like right here. So when a short pulse comes in, any villagers that are in the center will not be affected, while the ones on the outer area, they will be sent back to the center.
Built this farm with a friend in 100% survival, and it's working great in 1.11. Once you have a slime farm, you can easily build this early on in the game.
When building this in survival, there are several things you need to remember. First, build it in the correct orientation. That is north, that is east, and that is west. Second, don't build it near another village. Go out by 200 blocks to be safe if you're not sure. Third, cover up any exposed cauldrons so it doesn't get filled by the rain. There are 3 on this side and 4 on this side, so total of 7. Fourth, build a roof above any villagers to protect them from lightning. 5. Make sure there is 1 stackable item in this hopper loop, 1 non-stackable item in this hopper loop, and 64 of any items in this dropper. There will be a world download in the description which has explanations for each of the color-coded wiring. If you have any questions that weren't answered by this video, feel free to ask in the comment section. Thanks for watching.